Stories of Faith on the Journey to God. Written by Joanne Mckenna. Narrated by Sheila Mcley. Prologue. Spiritual seekers around the world each have a story. It is our stories that accumulate and give basis to the evolution of a call and a choice. This is one faith journey of prayer and meditation. Each chapter begins with a story that impacted the choice, which led to a deepening of love and longing for God. It is the revelation of the breadth and the depth of His love for us, the endless mercy which allows us to begin again and again, reminding us that He is with us, always. This book is comprised of essays and prayers, which tell the story that gave way to countless shattered constructs and the evolution of unknowing. Its chapters are artificially divided as if linear, recognizing that the spiritual life obeys no such order. One is imposed for the sake of deference to a process inherent in any meaningful relationship. Beginning with a story giving birth to choosing a path which develops into a longing and depth of loving which demands vulnerability, reconciling before sight is restored and awakening becomes possible. Preface. The glory of God is man fully alive, said Irenaeus. What does it mean to be fully alive, and how does it manifest God's glory? These questions marked the beginning of a deliberate journey more than 50 years ago. Since then, my longing to proclaim my own profound fiat has led to a progressive renunciation, a via negativa, as it were. This journey in search of at one meant or no self has indeed been one of endless humility. Unlike anything I could ever expect or imagine, the nature of His glory continues to unfold. Make use of a method when you need it, and as you pray, you will discover the wide horizon of each prayer, says Rule for a New Brother. Ambrose, 4th century bishop of Milan, said, "All that is true, by whomever it has been said, is from the Holy Spirit." While I have always been and continue to be a practicing Catholic, my search for God has included an amazing adventure into Buddhism. I had always enjoyed silence and was drawn to contemplative spirituality. My introduction to Eastern spirituality began while on a monastic retreat at a Benedictine monastery led by a Jesuit priest. The retreat was a mix of lectio, contemplative prayer, and meditation, based on the Buddhist tradition of insight meditation, or vipassana. Assumption. Union with the living God and no self are not even remotely related. Questions. Is there more congruence between contemplative spirituality and Buddhist psychology than is otherwise apparent? One naturally fosters the growth and practice of the other. True or false? Christianity is a highly personalized religion, and Buddhism advocates self-annihilation. How can there be common ground? I asked, along with countless inquirers of the East-West traditions. It is in the depths of one's own heart, says Don Juan, that such things are learned, and it is out of the depths of my own heart that I now share my experience of the common ground in search of glory. Beginning. Firsts, live or die. What is it about firsts that hits me square in the chest with pangs of fear? Is it the unknown?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?